Oh, hello, welcome. A little bit late. Couldn't be helped, sorry. Right, hello, Kango Fango. Oh, and Albastru as well. If you're here, hello. Welcome everybody. So, I've already got Trainz open in the background, so let's switch over to that now. As you can see, all the labels we've got going on here, all of these labels, got quite a few, haven't we? So, although quite a few less over here. Occasionally you've got a label somewhere. Don't have that many over here. Well, you've got truth up there, but we don't usually speak about that. Yes, here we've got different things. Lots of labels over here. So, hello, hey. Oh, Chris, are you here as well? Nick's coats. Let me take your coats. So this is what we've been working on last time. Again, the cement works. We've got the gravel trucks, cars, and we've got these cement trucks which have really nice sounds. And last time we discovered that this slope is really quite steep for trains, like really quite steep for trains. So that's why there are these two locomotives on this train, because these cars here, these cement cars, will have to be pushed up here and then be slowly brought back down. And that is going to need quite a bit of skill to work, but that's fine. That's fine. Yes, we don't usually talk about truth on here. That was the joke. Hello, my love. Aww. To Kango. Sorry for my late reply. Had to wash all the traces of nail polish remover from my hands. Slope's really quite steep for trains, and it's also really quite steep for trains. Steep and steep. Steep. Really quite steep for trains, and it's also really quite steep for trains. No worries at all. Hello. Apologies for not turning up at all this week. Things haven't been great, and I just haven't been the right state of mind to turn up. Hope we're all well today. That is all fine. Yes, a bit tired today because my long roleplay session happened, and it was quite eventful too. Did quite a few things. The game almost ended, but it's fine. The game's still going. Oh, I see. Hope you're better now, though. Okay, so what do we do next? I'm just opening tabs all over the place. No, we need... Well, we started doing a little bit of scenery. Over here, putting these things down. Okay, so... Well, we need to figure out where this road is going. I think maybe this road could turn into more of a country road. Oh, I see. Hope you're better now, though. Only just, that's something at least. Also looking forward to your game's release in just over 13 days. Haha, yes. Same times, great OST as well. Thank you very much. And that OST to the game of mine, which is about to release on Steam in a few days, just so happens to be on YouTube along with a trailer. What a coincidence. Okay, so let's see. Let put this back here. Well, got this dirt road here, which could connect up maybe. Let's have a look at this. Maybe something like this. Oh, what a coincidence. I'll try my best to pop in tomorrow as well, but I might not be able to next week. I don't think I'll be able to turn up, apart from the weekend maybe. After that, I think I'm back to normal until the new year. Well, I hope whatever stuff you've got going on is at least a little bit fun. Anyway, enough about me and more about the green grass we have on screen. Yes. Lots of green grass, yes. Okay. Once I'm done with laying out where I want the roads to roughly go, then we can get into texturing and putting a little bit more detail and texture. I just over 8 days. I meant this midnight. It'll be 8 days mistake. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I only said a few games. Okay. We'd probably also have a road coming up to the station on this side, although maybe we could have a field on this side. I don't know. Who knows? We'll get to it soon-ish. Like maybe in 10 or 20 streams. So I think we can fill this bit in with grass now, at least up here. What's the expected price of your game? Well, let me just reference the Steam page. One moment. Here's the game. Now let's have a look. Is there a price on here already or not? There might not be. It might not be available yet, the price. Well, I seem to remember some sort of price somewhere. Let's see. I'll have to verify this. Hold on. I'm really sorry. I'll have to. I will have to verify this because I wouldn't want to remember it wrong. So it could be that there's already been a price set. Who knows? It might be. It might be that the price is set to just under $10 maybe. I mean, but there might be a launch discount. There might be a launch discount. Who knows? In terms of pounds, I think it's similar to $7.99 or something like that, I think. But if there is a discount, I'm sure that the discount will be at least 10%. Well, maybe at least 1%, but maybe 10%, who knows? Right. Right, we'll have another ETS2 multiplayer stream with some more special guests. Oh, right, you will. Yes, don't think the price is on there. Nice, I'll try to stick around for it as long as I can. If there was, I'd have linked it. Sure, if you can, your presence chat will be most appreciated. Not in the US, sorry. I'm not. Alright, I see. Is there a launch discount? Lunch discount, maybe. Alright, that's pretty good. I'll have to try and pick it up when I can. Well, thank you very much. I won't hold you to that, because that would be silly. Let's see what to do now. Right, this road. Should this be a road like this, with sidewalk and quite broad? Or actually, it might be good to have that road without a sidewalk on... Where did I have it? Oh, here, over here, this one. This spline might fit a bit better. Hello, VGR! Hello. Lunch discount. Have you guys found that bomb yet? Oh, you mean in Thursday's Tartar game? No, they haven't found it. Don't worry, just talking about a fictional tabletop roleplay game. Okay. I think that this road looks a bit better. I'll probably have to move it into the ground a bit because it does seem like it's got a bit big of a gap there. Not much, just a little bit down though. Not that far. Okay. Now we'll need to add a bit of dirt slash gravel, not this gravel, a little bit of, probably something like this, maybe a little bit more dirt-like over here. XD, XD not had a session since. Strange, all looked so green before, but all the green seems to have gone now. Peculiar. Short Ice, is silly always bad though? Depends on if you ask the trucks. Yes. Okay, so this place under here and all needs to be kind of asphalt as well. Okay. I'm probably gonna add a little bit of a different texture underneath here as well to kind of differentiate it with the color of the parking lot a little bit. Maybe have it be a little bit more gravelly in here, perhaps? Who knows? Probably me. I should probably know. Could maybe even have a bit of a road going underneath there. Like just a little bit of this gravel pathway more than anything else, really. Connect up to there. Let's see, let's put a truck under there and see. Actually, let's use the measure thing. No, what was it? Guide, I think. Guide? Nope. Oops. Nope. What was it called? Vertical. Ruler, of course, ruler. Right, as of now, I'm making Catherine Willows in Koi. I'm using Amelia as a base for her. She is Amelia's daughter after all. Okay. Troublesome trucks, share us? Yes, of course. Alright, makes sense. Will you add warning lights and or beacons to the top of these structures? Structures? Which ones do you mean? Might add quite a lot to the scene. Also, today has been exactly 1 week since you've last streamed Planet Coaster. Yes. That's Planet Coaster, sorry. Still not over the ghost. Yeah. And the ghost will probably return this Monday when I continue with Planet Coaster a little bit more. Okay, well, let's try this one. Broken Heart? I love that gorgeous little thing with my whole heart. Aww. Exactly. Aww. Need to move it down a little bit. There we are. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, but 18 feet. Let's see, what did that warning board we had over here say? I think, was it 12-foot clearance or something over by this bridge? Oops, a bit laggy here. Never mind that. 12-foot 6. And I think I can't rename that. Well, actually maybe just low ground clearance. Maybe that could work. Now I have to turn up on Monday. Yeah, so the plan is to have the first hour be train simulator as usual, and then have it be, oh no, not ground, and then have it be Planet Coaster for the second hour, like we used to do with RCT3. Although the Planet Coaster will, since it's sharing the slot with a MISC stream, it will occasionally, well, sometimes, probably about half the time, not be roller coaster, but instead Planet Coaster. Oh, instead of Planet Coaster, it will be MISC probably. I'm a bit tired. It's fine. Default load up consists of an Herstal sniper rifle, modernized version of this thing. Let's have a look. Ballista, named after the rope weapon. Stream title, Trainz Live, MBR Building. Do you keep stream recordings on YouTube or just Twitch? Do you mean me? I keep them on YouTube, on the Shardaz YouTube channel. They are on Twitch as well, if you need them there. I have them there because, well, I download them, and sometimes it takes me a few days to... I know this isn't quite right, but that's fine. Sometimes it takes me a few days to upload it to YouTube, but no, they are archived on YouTube. And if you did mean me. You could have meant Kango Fango, in which case... well, that's not my question to answer. Right. Oh, I definitely come. All streams uploaded to you, Shardaz YouTube. Great. I'll probably have to watch it on there over the weekend then. Oh, well, whatever you like to do. Because at the end of the day, I'm doing it so that, well, you've got entertainment from it. Okay, now I need, well, plus I like to do it myself, so wouldn't go as far as to say that it's completely selfless. I need a little bit of a darker texture, really, although that could work. It's not exactly darker, it's lighter, but I think actually maybe lighter could work. A bit of a lighter texture. Looks like maybe dust or cement dust or dust or something like that. You know what I mean? Or dust, perhaps. Alright, is that Winchester or Winchester? Winchester. I was only familiar with the second term when it comes to weaponry. Right, I'll only be able to do the first hour, if any, either way. Right, I see. Winchester typo. Yeah, on the train simulator stream, I'm going to be driving attempting to drive Smoke Box's FEF3, Union Pacific FEF3, and that is one of the most detailed and accurately simulated steam locomotives for train simulator. I think it's a mountain type, right, Kango? Anyway, it comes with a 60-page manual, which I have not really had the time to read yet, so... I mean... that's going to be interesting. Right, and yeah, and then the plan is to then do Planet Coaster. So... right, I send the ghost to greetings. Alright, only the best love letter with a wax stamp. Aw. Emily 50 isn't she's a integrally suppressed something. Okay. I got a card with a wax stamp the other day and it felt very important. Yes. Was it a seal? Like a wax seal on it? Did someone use a signet ring to impress the signet on it? It'll have to be virtual though, as I'm sadly only able to interact with the ghost via the text and image-based chat. Oh, emails work too. Was it a credit card? If so, I'd have them swap it out immediately. It takes an extended version of the Desert Eagle magazine. Changeable. Yeah, that kind of knowledge goes a little bit beyond my range of interest, really, in that particular direction. But it's great that you know so much about the things that really interest you. Don't have the ghost email address, unfortunately. Sure is, looking forward, but 1 hour each does seem very short. Well, can't do any better. Nope, it's northern, not a mountain. Ah, it's a northern, okay. Yeah, I had a little compass imprint. Haha, that's good. Ah, ha 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 ha. Right. Back to whatever this is. Ooh, this might look quite nice. Dun, 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 dun. I think that looks acceptable. Kind of broken concrete floor, a little bit. Okay, and we can have, I want a little bit more dirt on this particular thing. Where the gravel is dumped. Ooh, this texture might be good, actually. Ah, well, that's more concrete. Ooh, that one might look interesting. Nah. Ooh, this one maybe. Let's have a look. Actually, this one might look a bit nice. And this should all be grass along here, really. Wouldn't make sense for the gravel to go up there. Okay. Save. Right. Has anyone heard of the two British singers, Flanders and Swan? They're not around anymore, but they wrote many musical and witty songs back in the day, around the 1950s. This song, Sounding Brass, was even mentions a signet ring. Yes, I have heard of them, and I wasn't sure, but I didn't remember that, about the signet ring in that song. Right. Of course, this place down here really does also need a little bit more gravel around the place. I think this texture actually quite fits quite nicely here. Sort of like this. Maybe we can even bring a little bit of that up here. Just a little bit, not too much. A little bit along there. A little bit along here. Because I think that this will help make the areas look unique. So if we go down here, or up there, or back here, so it doesn't all look samey. By the way, did you see the Chimera BHT? Oh, you mean the vehicle that has the tracks in the back? That you posted on Discord? Is that what you mean? Yes. Yes, I did see it. Looks quite realistic. Songs about two people, one played by Flanders, the other by Swan, who think they're posh, boasting about how much better they are than the other. Oh, that would make sense with the signet ring in that context. Oh, that, of course. That's the military spec version. I believe you. This should have a little bit gravel in here as well. Okay. Where? Oh, we need a little bit more over here as well. Okay. Right. Oh, the civilian version of the sht. Yes, I agree with Charles. Chimera sht. Sht. CHD. Does that also have the gun? I'm assuming not. No. Ah! That's only for the military version. Of course it is. Makes sense. So does the civilian one have a crane instead, perhaps? Or is there just nothing? I don't know. What do we need? We need sheds, basically. I think this would fit quite nicely on the roadside here. Needs to move a little bit back. Maybe we can have a building on the side as well. Just sort of a garage maybe, or something to that extent. Okay. That's nice. There's a crossing. No, you say the letters individually. Yes. Custom. I know. I thought you probably would say the letters individually, but I think I just thought it might sounds a bit more fun if you try saying but yes, CHD. You're right. You choose what you put on the back. Ah, gotcha. So it could have a log carriage, flatbed, a covered carriage, a fuel tank, a big bed maybe. So the industrial area really... Should the industrial area really have sidewalks? Looks like they are a bit too close to the road as well. What do you mean? The sidewalks or... Well, this isn't really an industrial area, and because you do have people maybe walking to work, and it's right by town, so you've got houses right on the other side here, on this bit. They've probably also got some houses over here, maybe a field in this bit, but then houses on this bank going back along there as well a bit. So it's pretty much in the town, so yes, having sidewalks going along here would make sense. And this being close... I don't think so. I think that's fine. Yes, nice. Do you plan on doing a civilian spec version as well? With they, I meant the buildings. I know, I thought you meant them. Just keep looking through sheds. Ooh, this looks interesting. Ah. Don't really know. I mean, this just looks like a big warehouse, big old warehouse for some stuff. Maybe that fits here. Who knows? I can leave it here for now, and then we can see if it fits later. Let's have this over here. Little shed there, maybe. Some tools. Well, actually, maybe over here. Oop. There we go. What's this look like? Ooh, that could fit. Looks a little harbour-y, but I suppose it could fit here somewhere as well. I think that looks quite good. Oh, hold on. This asset would be. Oh, I think Slovak Eagle's already finished with that part, but I think that asset could be really good for him. One moment, I'll. Hold on. I'll quickly just send him the thing. One moment. Just the KUID, because for his map, it might be really good for him, for his map. Hold on. I'll just be with you in a moment. Private message. Hey, found another building for your research base area. KUID 2:8412:50008007:1. Let's see, does that fit? 82412:807:5000:807:1. There we go. On stream now. Okay, I gotta close that because I have building stuff, but here we are. So yes, right. I just wanted to double check. Some chassis, only a few modifications would have to be made, except without the front anti-bullet windshield plates. Well, that would make sense, yes. I see. No, so it would only need stuff removed, basically. Shreddies, that old warehouse looks like a setting for an eerie Indiana episode. A little bit, yeah. And just so you know, Kango, to drive it, you only need a truck bus driver license. Oh, IRL. Just so you know, Slovak, everything you say in response to this private message can and is being recorded live right now. No, that's not happening. No, just when I get to it. To make it IRL, I mean. Alright, just so you know, the plate's up front lower. Okay. No, don't really need this. Dun 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 dun. Dum dum dum. That. Nah. Yeah, I know, actually, but Sheriff, but that's what came to mind when you said, I'll just quickly tell Slovak. Ah, right. Quite a short little industry. Maybe this building would be perfect here. Yeah, I doubt it. That looks interesting. Maybe that could fit over here someplace. Maybe there. Maybe if we have a fence going around it, maybe this could be like one of the boundary places. European? I don't think so. I do not think so. Too farmy. Now that is definitely too farmy. Though it might look good over here someplace. Maybe there-ish. Well, you lead it with the grass around the object. Yes, of course, that one wasn't meant seriously. Oh well, it's the great has it though. Just looking through sheds, basically. Just scrolling through. Okay. So, what do we want in this bit? Maybe just grass and shrubs, to be honest. Let's see what that looks like. Just having grass and shrubs here. Let's have a look. Then also the other spline, which works better in TRS-19. Where is it? It was over here someplace as well. Actually, was it this? This one, yes. Come on. There we go. Yes, I think just having that bit there, just grass and maybe a few shrubs or something there, I think that would fit quite nicely. Given how industrial the rest of this area is, I think it might be a bit refreshing if you're doing some switch work and then you come back here and then there's just this little green space over on the side. Of course, I'll probably have some bushes or something in here as well, or something like that. This is some stuff. Right. The Farmy Baren, Season 6, Episode 2. Right, let's do Railgun. What was that referring to? Alright, it's probably one of the things that you can have on... Also, do you remember a character of fictional nature who really liked banana pancakes? I think so. Was it Charlie Chalk? Oh, did you build that in Scrap Mechanics? Well, yes. It's on the back. Fully functional. Alright. Though there's currently no good way to remote it. Looks good. Alright, I see. don't have the game myself, so I'm not that well informed with the parts and pieces I've got. I remember watching Squirrel's stream many years ago. The Squirrelnuts, as the channel name was previously called. Trainz, no, not him. Although maybe. Well, banana pancakes. It does sound familiar. Please, do tell me. Den go by Scrap Mechanic. Wouldn't even know if it would work on Mac via virtual machine if it's not for Mac native. You know what, let's put a bit of my grass over here. Well, it would have to be the other spline, really. Might as well get that over here. You can play survival co-op with Stardust. Maybe at some point. It's PC, but it works via virtual machine. Oh, how do you know that it works via virtual machine? How do you know that? Because there are many games that do work, some just don't, and some others just have really bad graphical issues. Shreddays, another hint. It's the character's favorite dish, as their grandma had always made it for them. It sounds familiar, but I can't place it at this point. It's Unity, not Unreal Engine, so don't worry. Maybe. Although, for example, Stormworks, the game Stormworks, which I have, it is for Mac, but on my Mac, it could just be my operating system, but on my Mac, there are really bad graphical glitches with the water. It's like, it's not really clearing some of the render sometimes. And so I tried running it on Windows over a virtual machine, and it won't even launch. It's just saying OpenGL issues, needs to update or something, which I'm not quite sure how to update OpenGL. But yeah, overall, I mean, I don't know that much about the game, but overall I think it could be fun with Kango. That could be another playlist on my channel. Fun with Kango. I also don't know this, but just happened to look it up earlier today. Well, Bus Driver Simulator also didn't work, or at least on some maps, and it was also made in Unity. They might have fixed it by now. Sure, I'll tell. Oh, go ahead. SM uses processor for graphics and physics. Scrap mechanic. Maybe. I don't know. Lana Torres from Star Trek Voyager. Oh, right. Yeah. I think I remember something like that, but I would not have placed that. But yeah, I think I do remember that now. Fun with Kango. Yeah, you could have a playlist that, like that, containing all vids where we collabed. Yes. Collabed. Yes. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Get the other grass pline. Here we are. Okay. It would not have had any... I would not have had any idea either. But when I read it today, a very vague memory and blurry... A very vague and blurry memory of it sort of came back to me. Where did you read it? Was it on memory beta/alpha? I'm not sure then. Me neither. It was the Memory Alpha fandom site. How did you come upon that article? Okay, let's get a few shrubs in here, just to have that area look a little bit more finished. Yeah, see, this looks better, just having a few shrubs around the place. These STRMM assets are really, really good. If you make Trainz maps in TRS-19 and you don't know about these assets, please have a look. It's not only bushes, but grasses and so many trees as well. Really quite performance friendly as well. No, not that. Don't want to move that asset. Like that, I think. Good. Looked up Klingon as I was curious what the first image would be and then scrolled down. Ah, so you looked up Klingon and ended up with banana pancakes. Is that what you're telling me? Also, is that a really large and melty candle right behind you? That? Could be. Does look a bit like it. It's interestingly placed there. Almost like someone deliberately placed it like that. Basically, yeah. Okay. Let's have some trees over here. Let's see. Maybe some of these trees. Well, I mean, banana pancakes are good. I did eat those. Haha, wonder who that was. Nice. Yeah, I wonder who that was too. Bum. I think it's better if this is a little bit lower mostly here. I guess this really cements the grade in place. Alright. Activity. Ha ha ha. Cue canned laughter. We can do that. As I'm sure you know. This sort of tree is what I need. This is a bit of smaller creature. Maybe move it down a little bit into the ground to create some more ground cover-like effect. Well, no, cue genuine laughter. Wait, was that a car? Yes, they do sometimes appear, but only if they think nobody's watching. What does fit over here? Well, it's too sharp, the edge of it. This is nice, I think. A little bit of shadow on here. That's so nice. Really makes you feel like you're high up if you're on level with a tree. It's the same effect as if you're riding in a double-decker bus and you get its tops at a bus top or something, and you've got a tree right up against the window, Really makes you feel like you're high up. Oh ho ho, they were sorely mistaken then. Yeah. Santa's always watching, I know. Too fat, too thin. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yes, that's so nice. Thank you. Do I want a tree there? Maybe. I'm gonna get the coniferous tree over as well. I'd say yes, and name it. What? You mean the tree? We. No, it's not. It's not that special. Not sure if I like those there. Let's see. Actually, no, I do like that there. In fact, we need one there. Ish. Maybe this one. I think that looks good. Actually, I do like that there. Though maybe having one more about there and one there might look good. Although that's a bit too close. Maybe having one there, kind of coming out of this shrubbery down there. Well, I say shrubbery, I mean more like treery, if that's even a word. And if it isn't, I'll use it anyway. Mwahaha. Now let's get the other grass texture in. Maybe name it the spared oak because you decided to leave it standing. No. It's not special enough. You could do stuff like that all over the place. And having some weird references in here that people only get if they watch the stream at that time is fine, but I think that would be a bit too much. Yeah, maybe not. It's yeah, wasn't a bad idea. It's just a little bit too much, I think. Is that better? I think so, yes. If I add the spline over as well. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, like that. Okay, now let's add the splines. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think this is really turning out nicely. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun doing switching scenarios in here. Well, and making them. Let's see, is this wide enough there? I think so, yeah. I think that's wide enough. Now I'll need to get the other spline and then mix it in. So if I'm not talking a lot, I'm just focusing on this. I am a bit tired. It's, well, a little bit sleepy. Just a little bit. Actually, Kango, you were in the role-playing game today, right? The Saturday one, right? The one from today, you know the one I mean. Yes? Do I remember correctly? Did I already put... Yes, I did, good. I did already put the splines in here. Okay. Let's have a look. Ah, yes. This is looking good, I think. If it be not a word, I shalt be using it anyhow, as I do not care whether 'tis is the case or not. We wish you a nice November, we wish you a nice November, we wish you a nice November and a nice December. Good wishes we wrap to you and your map. We wish you a nice November and a nice December. Thank you. You too. Eh? Yeah? Enjoyed it thoroughly. Really glad it went as well as it did. Yes, about that. So, what do you think was the tensest moment of the game? Well, of the session. If you want to share, of course. Bum 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 ba da 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 dum bum 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 ba da 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 dum. See? Is that a bit too much grass? Might be a bit too much grass. But maybe not from this side. Yeah, I think this is better. Not having that much grass. Thank you. Sorry. Save that for Christmas. Shadow Dice. No, I was just singing Kango Fango's song. That was totally original and totally not ripoff of another song. When you told us about the Dominion Battlecruiser's plan on changing lanes in front of our ship and dropping out of warp. Yeah, I thought you might pick that moment. Well, for me, the tensest moment was when the rolls came in and it came down to 1 success. And you needed 7 to continue to win the check. Shades, that's at least the moment when I was like, oh no. Yes. And that was already a plan I had before, which is why I had saved that 2 momentum and didn't increase the transporter roll. Because you see, the transporter check wasn't really their main plan. Dun dun dun. Yeah, the rolls too. Alright, I see. I mean, the transporter thing could have been the main plan. It would have been nice if it worked, but they didn't bank on that. Okay. This is turning out really well, I think. Let's just have a wander around a bit. Let's get a feeling from the road as well. I see how it is. Oh, please elaborate. Maybe I'll see as well then. Yeah, this needs to be fixed, of course. See, the Y doesn't seem that small now, does it? If you're just kind of walking along here, looking at the tracks. Ooh, bridge. It's very bridgy. I see that this looks beautiful. Aw, thanks, but you're not going to succeed in distracting me with that. Now, what were we talking about? Oh, yes. I do really also like that tree there. Just imagine a train coming over here, pulled up a little camelback. Actually, that could be a great thumbnail there, even though I know we haven't yet ended the stream, or even that close to ending it, but still something like that could be a great thumbnail. Or great screenshot anyway. Ooh, maybe if I move back a little bit further. That could also be really nice. We'll see. I knew you were gonna say bridgy. Thank you. But what do you mean by I see how it is? Right, maker, bookmark. Well, this is in first person walk around mode, so it wouldn't really work. I just like, sometimes I like just having a little bit of a wander around to really get a feeling for what a place feels like from the ground. Let's just have a look. Yeah, I need to fix this bit over here. Shadows, I just meant that I saw what you said, that the transporter thing wasn't their main plan. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. As this goes up here, and then you've got another crossing which is yet to be decorated fully, and then you've got quite a sizable car parking area, really, if you think about it. Let's just have a quick look over here. There aren't any guards around. Let's just go over here for a moment. Mind the scrap gravel. Okay, I just want to have a look around there. Follow that little dirt pathway along for a little bit. This one, so this is where the trucks would go out, and they'd go over here, cross this track that's on a bank. See how interesting it is if it's on a bank, and continue up there to the crusher, which is where we were before. Then we can also go over this way to connect over to the other side of the facility. And we've got totally accurate signage. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant. There we are. In the words of James Jones, lovely stuff. Yeah, and then we've got this maze of buildings that come pre-made with the cement works industry object. Quite sizable, actually. Okay, we're almost done. Just want to have a quick look around this bit. Okay, we've got the unloading shed. This coming along here. These tracks crossing it, these sidings. Good, good. Okay, let's have a look around here. Looks reasonable. Okay, maybe I should work on fixing these a little bit, these crossings. Let's have a look at the crossing boards. Let's see. Let's see. If we lower this point a little bit, we can, because the road isn't on a fixed height thing, it's actually still flowing with the terrain. I can literally just lower bits of these to make the crossing work a bit better. There we are. Or would the brighter ones look a bit better? Maybe the brighter ones would actually fit a bit better in this area. Let's have a look. I do like this better. I do like this better. I don't know why, but I do. Put this on the cement silos. Oh, a Discord link. Milton Valley Cement Co. Why would I do that? Have you forgotten that this is Roger Cereal Co.? How could you have forgotten that? For reference, YouTube viewers, it said Milton Valley Cement Co. Oh, of course! Haha. Yeah, you were a bit of course there. Let's lower this a bit. Looks a little odd there. Let's raise a little bit of this. Like that, I think. I think that's good. Right? So 2. So over here. Okay. Does this look good? Maybe we shouldn't have them. Maybe it should just be cement like that. And with the guide rail. Oh, guide rails, yes. Guide? No. Guard. Check rails, there we are. Is that what I want? Let's look for rail. Oh, there's a lot of rail stuff. Why is this? Oh, British Railways, of course, BR. Crossing check rail. 32. Yes, that's the one I want. That's what I wanted. Does that look good? Maybe. If I get this a little bit high, maybe that'll look better. Like that. I think that's good. Okay. Need the crossing stuff again. And then I'll have to increase the terrain height a bit to kind of hide the ballast a little. Okay. I've just got this one to do. Well, and that one back there. Now I need to lower this rope because this one, I think... Oh, actually, no, it isn't. I thought it was fixed height, but no, it isn't actually. That's quite helpful. Okay. I think that's fine. Just this one to do. United it with this. Ooh, interesting, thank you. This then. Ah, I wondered how you made that with the text. Looks good. I'd be fine with either. Trainz, have you ever had a melonade? Melonade, I don't think so. I mean, I've had a few dozen serenades, but melonade, no. Well, not quite. Not quite a few dozen. Like melon-based drink, lemonade, but instead of lemons, melons. And no, I haven't, but I wouldn't be against trying it. Interesting. I'd try it as well if it meets certain criteria. A little bit more there. Like that. Good. A little bit up here as well. Okay. Looks good. Maybe one more in the middle. Yes. What did you say? A few dozen what? Salmonades? No, I didn't say that. Looks beautiful though. Great texture work. Oh, thanks. Okay, where's the mouse pointer? There it is, good. I thought the mouse pointer wasn't in the center, but it was all the way over on the edge for some reason. Okay, so I suppose we might as well put more grass in this bit. Salmonade is what I heard. No, I said serenade, as in the music. Ah, well. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, now you get it. Do I want one there? I don't think so, no. Because that kind of breaks the line of sight with the rest of the art. And for multiplayer sessions, I would like to keep that line of sight open so that if someone's filling cars up here, you have a good line of sight down there. You've even got the main line going over here, so you can see over there, and a tree here will just block so much. Bum. This probably fills up with water quite easily, this little dip in here. It's probably quite a lot of fun going through it with a train. Well, maybe not fun if you are worried about things like wheel slip with heavy car loads of gravel that just you take from the siding, but it might be good. Need the smaller grass pline for this little bit there. Here, Red Roger Cereal Cement, we'll all take you under our wing to sing and sing and sing while the cash goes cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Yeah, of course. Of course. We've got great planning here. Just look at how we built our plant. Do I like that grass in that little bit? Maybe. If this goes over a little bit further like that. Like that. Or does that stick out too much? I think that might stick. I mean, well, if I add a little bit more on this bit, because I like how it brings out the shape of the road, or the street. So it gives it a little bit of a sharper edge. Maybe something like that could work. Yeah, that looks a lot better. If it's got this, because this spline has quite a high contrast, especially in tier 19, where as opposed to this over here, which is a bit more smooth. So if I put it only in this corner, it'll stand out. But if I put it in all of the corners around this area, then it'll look a lot more natural, and you can now see much more clearly where the road actually goes. Wow, I must say, I'm impressed with what? My singing? My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. Okay, there are a few issues with that sentence. One, the moon, the distance from here to the moon isn't infinite, at least not according to our current understanding of physics, because the shortest distance possible, the Planck length, is the shortest. It's the shortest frequency of radiation that seems to be possible according to our current understanding of physics. So, because you add more energy into it and you get shorter frequency radiation, you can do that up to a certain point where you just can't do that anymore, and that's the Planck length. So that is the shortest possible distance anything can be, again, according to our current understanding of science. Well, science I mean more physics. So technically the space isn't infinite in that understanding. Now, of course, you can imagine as just dividing that, saying like Planck length times 0.5. You've just divided it in two parts, in halves. So theoretically, yes, you could say it's infinite in a mind game, in a thought exercise. But then again, in a thought exercise, you could also say that it can't be infinite since you can get there. And since you cannot traverse infinity, it therefore cannot be infinite, which would also make sense. So that's the first reason why the impressed, the impressed does work, but I mean, the IQ doesn't really work. The second thing is that when the portal gets opened up from the room to the moon, then at that point the surface of here and the surface of the moon is a distance of 0, which you could say is infinite. It's infinitely small. There is no size to it. It's infinitely small. So I guess you could say that's infinity, but you wouldn't really want to equate your IQ to that. At least not if you're being serious. Those are two reasons why the issues that I have with that quote. White wooden crossboards. Yeah, I know. 'Twas a quote from Wheatley's song by Miracle of Sound. I totally didn't know that. But I'm sure you know that. Oh, right. Maybe I did know that then. Impressed was regarding the current work's design as a whole. Oh, thank you. Lär as well. XD ties. Ha ha. Well, I got you, didn't I? A little bit, maybe. Who knows? Maybe not. And now I need the darker grass texture, maybe? Around here a little bit. Actually, I'm not I do like that there. Dun, 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 dun. You know, at this rate, maybe this area won't take another 50 episodes to complete. That would be a nice surprise, wouldn't it? Although now that looks a bit bare, this little spot there. Still does. I need to add a bit of a spline there. Hold on. To something, I don't know, anything. No, sorry, wrong situation. That's for when the actually, I can't spoil that yet. I'm sure it's intentional though, you know, because after all, it is the aperture science intelligence dampening sphere that's singing the entire thing. Yeah, probably. The infinite space thing and how it's actually not infinite according to our understanding of science, probably. The thing about the portal, maybe. I don't know how clever the individual brackets question mark is / r who wrote it. To quote the actual game, Wheatley, I am not a moron. Gladys, yes, you are. You are the moron you're the moron they built to make me an idiot. Wow, maybe Paradise? Aw. Just gotta add the car's blinds and you're done. Oh, and the signals. Oh, and the frogs. Oh, and finishing the rest of it. Heh. Yes. But I'm not sure we'll actually get to all of that today because we're about to run out of time. You know, there are 2 games I should really make. One of them is a bus game, the other one is an archaeology game, but both of those can wait. Well, maybe one of them can wait, who knows. Now that Living Art is pretty much done, I might have a bit more free time to do one of those, who knows. And I'm so glad that you completely understood what I said and you're not going to ask me to repeat that, because otherwise you wouldn't have been listening properly. Oh! What's this about a bus game? Really? What? Eh? Wait, what? What? What do you mean? What am I supposed to ask? Do you actually not know what I said? Or is that a joke? Maybe? What do you mean, maybe? Let me run y'all through this again. Alright. Ahem. Clear throat. You said that you had 2 projects you might do. Well, I said 2 projects that I should maybe do. There's a difference. Either bus game or another one of which you might do. Yes, I did say that. And? Yeah? And what was the other part? The other part was that I said that I'm glad that you were listening and that you know exactly what I said, and that I totally won't have to repeat it because you were completely listening and thus know what I said, and there's no need for me to repeat it. And then that's what when you then said about what I mean. Do I like that with or without a bush there? I think with. This is where it gets hazy. Oh right, that I did get that. I thought there was something between. No, but do you know what the second game was? The second game thing. Arg! And I fell for it. Well, yes. Maybe. XD. Oh, right. Secret of the Hiding? Nope. Living Out 2 or Living Out 64? Nope, nope. I think we need more bushes along here. Time machine thing? No. Maybe you'll have to watch back the archive and then you'll know. Oh, and then in Monday's stream, like the train simulator one, maybe you can bring it up then and say, "Ah, I watched back the archive and now I know what you meant." Ghostly Adventure, Ghostly Mansions, through with you too. No. Please do tell. Why? It'll be a bit of suspense. After all, otherwise, it wouldn't be that interesting, would it? Now, all the other people who watched, who definitely know what I said, who, I mean, most people probably won't even listen to this part because I've not been talking a lot, so most people will probably just skip to the end. Oh, hello, new people. Hello, people who are watching the archive. Yeah, I know you just, it's fine. No, it's absolutely fine. You can totally skip to the end if you want. Saves you lots of time. But yeah, that you won't have any idea of what I would have said. Unless, of course, now yes, of course, you've gone back and checked it now. So now, of course, you do know what I said. Yes, I know. I can read your mind. Yeah. Yes, but don't tell anyone. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna place a few more of these shrubs. Actually, we've already gone past 3 minutes. So let me see if I can get a good thumbnail. I know I've already got that one other picture, but it might be updated now. Well, I mean, I might need to update it now. Bum ba-dum ba-dum, bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. Not many people will know where that melody's from. No, please do tell. Did you even mention it at all? Yes, I said one of them a bus game and the other one's a game about or something similar to that, and then I said a word and then carried on. Or did you just say that other one? No, I did actually say it. Nah, I'd find it much more interesting if you said it right about now. You can always tell me though. Oh, was it the train game prototype you posted pictures of in your Discord? No, it wasn't that. Inspector Gadget. Yes. Okay, so let's see if we can get an updated thing. Just look at how much more real and lively and alive and lush this whole thing feels. I mean, like that might not even be such a bad thumbnail there. Well, it might be, but who knows? Who's counting anyway? I really like how this place is turning out, even though we've only done such a small amount of detail work on it. That just looks... I just really want to do a bit of rail fanning here. Nah, we don't really have to do a new image from this point. There's such a difference, isn't it? Isn't there? With all these trees and stuff around. As opposed to over here where there's not yet. Then we go back over here and so it's like we go here and it's like and then we go over here and it's like and then we go over here and then it's like and then we go over here and it's like, oh, we don't have any time because the stream's over. Yes, because we've been doing the back and forth thing too long, probably. Ooh, that could also be quite nice. Ah, look, it's a bit empty because there's not a bush in the grass there. Ooh, maybe that though. Anyway, I'll need to do... I'll tell you what, I'll just place one more bush so I know that I've made an edit, so that it won't be as likely to crash when I save and exit. Actually, that looks quite good there. This was a great idea, whoever said to have cement works here. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. So, shoutouts, my game Living Art is going to be available on Steam in a few days. The store page is already live. Have a look at it if you would like. And yes, the original soundtrack is also on YouTube. And that's it for me. And then Kango Fango streams on Sunday. Multiplayer again, with trucks probably tomorrow. And yes, if you play Trainz, have a look at the down station on for Central Europe, as well as Cornish Railways. And I think that's the lot. Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. Could you repeat the question, please? I just need to organize a few of the screenshots. I know I could do this off stream, but what's the point of doing it off stream when it's already done? Yeah, it's already done. So anyway, let's do a bit more chat. Oh, wow. I seem to have misplaced my thoughts containing that word you said. Please do refresh my mind. Time machines, spaceships, buses, trains, trams, portals, books, stories, movies, tycooning? No. Season 7, episode 1. Bush in the grass. Ooh, fancy bush. Don't end it before you say what you said, though, please. It's all I ask in the stream. Thanks very much for the shout out and stream, though. Tell you what, I'll repeat the question if you repeat what you said. Actually, no, I'll repeat it anyway. The question was, what was the thing? Was that everything? The question was that everything? Now that I've fulfilled my part of the deal, go on. No, I don't think I will. Tell you what, you can look it up in the archive, and then on your stream tomorrow, you can tell me in chat what it was. Or in Monday's stream, you can then tell me. Because what's the use of deliberately saying something in a way that it's a bit hard to hear, and then not having to have people go back and listen to it? What's the fun in that? No, why? Well, because it's more fun this way. When I deliberately say it so it's not that easy to hear, and then just ruin it by saying it anyway. Oh, so it was intentional? Yes, but I did say it. I did say it. I did say the actual word. Just a bit annoying. True. Archaeology. Bye. Wait, right here. Why? Bye. One moment. Bye-bye. I'm going now. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Oh, right. What do you mean? Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate it a lot. You're welcome. Bye. Since it's this important to you. Goodbye.